Hi, this is Tim Flatt, founder of Real Time Pain Relief, and today Ron Snodgrass, our CEO, and I will be taking you through a presentation called 100 Days to Financial Freedom, Part 2. Now, this is the overview, and if you should have just watched Part 1, and now Part 2 will take us to the next step. And the focus of this presentation is going to talk specifically about financial freedom. And RTPR has taken really three seemingly unrelated words, combined them to create a paradigm shift with the power to create total financial freedom in just 100 days. Those three words are viral, leverage, and passive. I think this is an eye-opening paradigm shift. It's really facilitated by revolutionary turnkey system. It's a turnkey database system we have that has capacity to generate and automate your income in a manner that most people can only dream of. This turnkey system is the first home business industry, and actually the first online marketing program that combines these three things together to create viral activity. The system took 4 years to develop. It's been functional since 2012, in September 2012. And the final piece, which is the national advertising campaign, was added in November of 2012. The results that the RTPR vendors are now experiencing using this system further supports the paradigm shift is real and viral. Every RTPR vendor now has the unprecedented, credible opportunity to achieve financial freedom in just 100 days. Since September 2012, RTPR has gathered statistical data that supports the paradigm shift. This data is amazingly compelling, and it demonstrates that RTPR vendors can achieve true financial freedom in just 100 days. Now, I keep emphasizing just 100 days because this is something that is very unique, and we're going to show you how to spend 100 days to create financial freedom in the course of this video. Let's take a look at how three components combined into one simple system create a powerful, life-changing paradigm shift. And by the way, as normal for our company, the RTPR system we're going to talk about is completely free to our vendors. So you can put away your wallets. We're not going to talk about spending more money. What we're here is to help you make more money. Three words, again, are viral, leverage, and passive. We actually think of those three components. Together, these components create a unique, one-of-a-kind opportunity. The opportunity, again, to achieve financial freedom in just 100 days. The turnkey database marketing system is our catalyst. This system is a free program to vendors introduced in August 2012. It's designed to generate retail sales. Online retail sales. It's also designed to connect your offline activity and your online commissions. And that's a pretty nice connection there, offline activity and online commissions. It is designed with the potential to create viral activity. That really is a life changer you're going to hear a lot about in this video and then also in our training videos. It is truly turnkey. A vendor adds their customers to the database, and the system literally takes care of everything else. This system is catalyst for vendors to create financial freedom in just 100 days. Concept number one, definition of viral. Becoming very popular by circulating quickly from person to person, especially through the internet. Going viral is not an activity that can be manufactured or contrived, even created. It's something that happens spontaneously and naturally. There's a new word-of-mouth era in real-time pain relief. You know, we're becoming a viral company. But it's interesting, the RTPR grew to a multi-million-dollar business using word-of-mouth advertising. Literally, we spent no money on traditional advertising and grew to a multi-million-dollar company because our customers were our best advocates and continue to be our best advocates. We're just making it easier for them to be advocates now. RTPR understands the concept that the personal connection, the personal connections are the key to success. In 2008, we used the internet as a reason or a way to connect the customers that we met at events and give them the opportunity to purchase product online and to generate referrals. In 2011, we began using independent vendors at events, and RTPR customers began using social media to advocate our product here just recently. The new word of mouth era that is something that we developed our turnkey database marketing system to facilitate the strength of this viral advocacy by our vendors. December 2012 to January 2013, Facebook likes created 1.4 million impressions, and social networking shares created 5.6 million impressions. Think about this here. A social share or a like is literally like it's equivalent to a personal endorsement of your product. And we saw more social shares, impressions take place in the 2 months of December 12th to January 2013 than we saw in the entire first 13 years of our company's history, the 14 years of our history. So that's why we're telling you, the stats, statistics support that we are in a time frame where the viral activity is available, and it's available to help you make money. Now, let's think about this concept here. It's very important when you're understanding how the system works. We call it the middle market. Think about it like this here. The customers of a business are their warm market. Or in your case, your friends and family are your warm market. People that a business has no connection with are a cold market, or people that you don't know are your cold market. And it's always been divided into two markets. Well, about 10 years ago, we looked at it and realized that there really was a third market. And that third market is the middle market. And we've noticed in recent years that companies have done advertising, like DirecTV. They say, bring a friend, tell a friend about DirecTV, and we'll give you a bonus, and we'll give them a bonus. And so they've been doing that. In essence, the middle market simply is this: friends and family of your friends. Okay, so there's the friends and family of your friends. So it's not truly a cold market because you do have a connection with them through another person. Well, what's great about that is that companies have figured out the cheapest, most effective way to advertise is to do it through the middle market advertising, by incentivizing the middle market. And we can apply this to your business as well. In this new word-of-mouth era, the results that we're seeing with vendors in the turnkey database marketing system, they receive online sales from customers that they have no interaction with. Literally, we're seeing thousands of orders coming through that our people don't even know who, our vendors don't even know them. They've never met them. They don't even know their name. All they know is that every time a sale comes in, even if they don't know the person, it comes from the middle market, they create a 20% commission, 20% commission on this. Think about this here. I mean, there's no question it's the easiest way to reach people without spending money. There's also no question that this is the textbook definition of what viral means. And let us just share a testimony that kind of ties together both our past and our future. I really love the new 4-ounce tubes. They are much easier than the old squeeze bottle. I want you to know that I first purchased your product in 1999 at an RV show in Gillette, Wyoming, from a very nice young couple. I probably have purchased 50 jars of product since that time. Now think about that. They've a repeat customer 50 times. Think about all the commission that comes in from repeat customers like that. But then she says, as a full-time RVer, I must have told 200 to 300 people about this amazing product. So there she is. She's not only a great customer and creating great residual and passive income for the vendors that sold her the product initially, but she also is out there telling 200 to 300 people, being one of our best advocates. And it's incredible when you think about one person sharing with 200 to 300 people about our product. But now let's look at the new era. Now I'm on Facebook, and I tell people there too. The average friend on Facebook has between 350. The average person has between 350 and 400 friends on Facebook. What took her 13 years to do, sharing with 200 to 300 people, she can now do in 5 seconds on Facebook. That's what viral is, and that's the difference. Thanks for helping my husband and I enjoy living on the road these last 14 years. Molly G. Well, Ron, maybe you could take it over here and share some of the next more exciting information.
Yeah. Well, I think what's really cool about this testimonial is that we've been talking about financial freedom. We've been talking about taking your active income and turning into passive income. I mean, if you look at this one testimonial, with 14 years of passive income when your wants and needs basically exceed your income. That's basically what we're looking at here, and this testimonial is, it's phenomenal to be able to see it in real life and what we're talking about here. And what we understand, this type of customer, and we have many of these customers, they're our best advocates. Our advocates, our customers become our advocates become our vendors. And this type of customer creates that viral retail activity, and that's a very powerful thing to have in your business. It's completely unheard of in the home business industry for sure. Just understand this. The key in our marketing is, since 1998, we've been marketed primarily through a sample-to-sale model. And the reason we use that model because it's very effective and it's highly effective. Word of mouth is another way. It's extremely powerful. But when you get in that viral scenario where you're getting to people's middle market, it is extremely priceless. Now, taking that to the next concept we're going to talk about, and that's leverage. Leverage is the key to success in most home business programs. It gives business owners the opportunity to leverage other people's efforts. But what makes unique about RTPR system is that you're leveraging wholesale volume and retail volume to end customers. And it's a phenomenal concept as we go into the leverage component, what we call leverage wholesale market. Now, if you understand the industry as a whole, as far as like the affiliate typical online industry, most of the online referral sales are classified as affiliate marketing, okay? Just understand how big this industry is. The affiliate marketing industry is a $100 billion a year industry. The affiliate marketing industry has created more new passive income than any other income source in the past 10 years. And then if you also look at the affiliate marketing industry, it's created $30+ billion in commissions for affiliates over the last decade. Now, that's a huge industry, and those are some very impressive numbers. But let's see how they're doing. The average affiliate industry program has a one-tier payout that's only 3%. Okay? It's not designed to track to you for repeat sales. And it's not designed for viral activity for the affiliate to receive benefit from that. And there's no offline building ability or opportunity for the people involved. And affiliates are typically limited to 2 tiers of payout. So obviously they're very limited in the depth that they can have in the program. Now, looking at RTPR, the database marketing program has taken the number one wealth creator, as we showed you before, on the internet and put it on steroids. Okay? RTPR's vendor program, tier 1 payout is not 3%, it's 20%. The system is designed to track for repeat sales. So this continues to happen. It turns your active income into your passive income. The system is also designed for vendors to create that viral response. Look at the websites we provide you, the newsletters, and also the system. It invokes that viral nature and allows you to capture that. Also, the system is designed for offline building opportunities. So obviously you can do more of the active income out there and get more people into this process. Vendors also earn up to 7 tiers of payout. So obviously we're taking a huge element of the big industry it's pretty impressive already, and we, like I said, we put it on steroids. So it's a great concept for you, the vendor. Now, when you combine the viral response of real-time payment relief and this concept and the ability to leverage retail sales, but then you also take into account the simplicity of our turnkey database marketing program, you create passive income. And as we said before, passive income is income you receive by you on a regular basis that requires little or no effort from you keeping it coming. Think about that testimonial we just talked about. Think about those vendors that sold that product to them 14 years ago. That's passive income for them. Now, to understand that in contrast to active income is basically the income you work to receive on an ongoing basis. Sometimes it's called earned income. But passive income is really where you want to be, because passive income is the key to creating financial freedom. So, Tim, I'm going to turn it back over to you and see if you have some more thoughts on that.
The definition of financial freedom, you have to listen to this carefully because it's easy to get this backwards if you read it too quickly, but you will obtain true financial freedom when your passive income exceeds your wants and your needs. You will obtain true financial freedom when your passive income exceeds your wants and your needs. And so to achieve financial freedom, each year there should be a larger percentage of your income that comes from passive income versus active income. And even in this business, we're going to explain to you how in the first 100 days, the majority of your income is going to come from active income. But what happens as time goes on, it may be almost 100% on day one. But by the time you get to day 100, that's kind of where the threshold starts. That's where all of a sudden we would say at that point more than 50% of your income will start coming from passive income. And then the goal is to work all the way out to it being 100% of your income come from passive income. Here's the thing about this here. That's your goal. You should be moving in that direction. But unfortunately, with the current economic conditions, interest rates, pension plans, the Social security, medical expenses, and also the life expectancy. That's very important. Financial freedom is really a moving target. And many people are getting to retirement age and realizing that when they expected to be financially free, they set out 40 years ago, they're not there yet. They don't have enough passive income to really retire. They have to keep making active income. And so what happens is you want to think about it this way here. The combination, online retail sales are ultimate passive income. I mean, you cannot get anything more true to be passive income than online sales. They're sales you don't have to. You're not even involved in doing the mailing out to people. You don't run the website. All you're doing is the people are going and they're buying online. They're being shipped by the company, and you make a commission. That's the ultimate passive income. The turnkey database marketing system offers vendors an opportunity to reap the viral benefits of real-time payment with customers repeatedly becoming advocates. Leverage wholesale marketing gives you opportunity to leverage 7 levels of viral activity with unlimited width. Now, we told you earlier that people are making a fortune in the online affiliate business, and they're only able to leverage 2 levels. That's it. But here you have 7 levels with unlimited width. When you combine these 2 together, you create what we call viral leverage passive income. And viral leverage passive income is a concept that will create true financial freedom. Now let's look at how we can get there in just 100 days. First of all, your road to success can change. This is a road to success that can change your financial future forever. So it's not a one-time deal. This is very significant. And we're going to use the road to success is going to go through our director program. We have state directors, regional directors, and national directors. And you start to get financial freedom when you hit full regional director. That's where your passive income will exceed your active income, and that's the beginning. Now you want to get to full national because that's where you start making. That's where you really can make the 100% passive income. But let's get the full regional first. At the full-time income between $50,000 and $100,000 a year. That you have got base commissions, you get $20,000 in bonuses that are guaranteed over a 6-month period of time, and you have a $500 car allowance. Now, when you want to get, you can do that in 100 days. Okay, 100 days. We're going to talk about that here in a second. Now, if you really want to get serious, you want to put in 300 to 400 days, you can get the full national director. That's going to get you $100,000 in base commissions, $100,000 in guaranteed bonuses, and a $700 car allowance. So that income is somewhere between $200,000 and $500,000 a year, and that income, when you reach that point, should be at the point where it's 100% passive income. So what do you want to get to $50,000 to $100,000? Well, you have to achieve full regional director. Well, the statistical data supports that this can be done. This can be accomplished in just 100 event days. So when we talk about 100 days here, we're going to talk about 100 event days. And the thing about it is, we want you to remember, it's your road, and you're traveling at your pace, so you can pick the pace. The idea here is this. You're going to take 100 event days, and you're going to trade them in, that sweat equity in for your financial freedom. And here's how it works when you look at the averages of 2012. Now, keep this in mind. We're running off of averages, and we're running off of historical data. All right, we're not making stuff up. We're not telling you this could work here and it's going to go crazy. No, this is what happens. An event day generates between $250 and $375 a day. The earnings from an event day is between $100 and $150. That's after you pay the expenses of the booth costs. Customers added to the database were 20 last year. This number should go up between 30 and 50, but right now, last year it was 20. And one in every 10 event days will generate for you a new vendor. Now, keep in mind, if you can increase the amount of people going to your database, that number could go up as well. So here's what the numbers support. If you were to do 100 event days, let's say you were to do them over the next 12 months, or if you want to do them over the next 2 years, that's fine. you would make between $10,000 and $15,000 in earned income. That's the earning money you're going to earn at the event or at the event. You're also going to grow your customer database by 2,000. Now, that's the minimum. We're saying that number should be between 3,000 and 5,000, but the minimum should be 2,000. And you're going to introduce 10 new vendors to the program. So that's what we will accomplish in your 100 event days. If you can train your team to do half of what you're doing, in other words, get them into what we have, the 100-day club, and get them where they've all done at least 50 days, you should expect that you would have 25 active vendors on your team that have 25,000 contacts in your database. Well, why is that so important, 25,000 contacts in your database? Well, based on the statistical data from 2012, if you have 25 active vendors and 25,000 people in your database, that's your database between yourself and your first three levels there, the 25,000. The statistical data supports that you will achieve full regional director, which is financial freedom, because you'll have earnings between $50,000 and $100,000 a year, and those earnings will be predominantly passive income. Now, the best part of this, as I just said, that these earnings are largely based on online retail sales, which creates massive passive income. But you're only at regional, and if you want to keep building, it's no problem because it's the same road to national director. You're just 25 to 30% of the way there. You just want to continue doing what you're doing, continue building your database, continue building your team, and keep everything rolling. Now, think about this in comparison. If you had a job and you spent 40 years putting into your pension plan, you're supposed to be in a situation where you can have financial freedom, enough passive income to meet your needs, your wants. But the fact is, people that started doing it 40 years ago are finding out that's not true. And then if you work in the military, you work for 20 years for your retirement plan. And of course, that's not enough to fully retire, so you don't have true financial freedom. But RTPR is offering you 100 days to financial freedom versus 20 years or 40 years. So everybody's got their number. You know what it takes to retire. Somebody might say, well, 50,000, that's not enough to be financially free. I need 100,000, 150,000. That's fine. You all have your own number. But let's put the numbers in reality here. Let's say you say, well, I want to have 50,000 of passive income to retire. Let's say you can get 3% interest on your money, and you would invest it safely to 3% interest. You'd have to have $1.7 million to invest to meet your goal of $50,000 a year. Now, here's a reality check for you. At this point in your life, it's going to be easier for you to accumulate $1.7 million to invest or generate a database of 25,000 retail customers by leveraging your team of vendors. Well, I think the answer to that's pretty obvious for everybody. And so you're being offered a chance to create something by investing time and energy in and creating financial freedom from a paradigm shift that can really change your life. Now, say there's an opportunity available to you, like none of before. We are the right company. This is absolutely the right time. The system, it's the right system. It's proven. It's working. It really is the perfect storm in terms of a marketing situation. And RTPR is extending this opportunity for you to turn 100 days of sweat equity into a lifetime of passive income. Well, the best two parts of your opportunity are it's based on recent statistical data that has been field tested for 6 months. And the second thing is it only takes 100 days of sweat equity to move from where you are today to a new life with ever-increasing passive income. The statistical analysis of 3 new regional directors that just became regional director in January 2012 revealed that they received regional director level 1 with the following 3 things. 1, 15 vendors on their RAV level. So we call them 15 levels, 15 vendors in their regional level, and then 3,000 contacts in their regional database. This clearly demonstrates that when you hit 25 vendors and 25,000 contacts in that regional database, they have the right target numbers, and that they will lead you to the true financial freedom you're looking for. I love the story about Mark Cuban's receptionist. You know, Mark Cuban, she became a millionaire simply by supporting the needs of the company. She became a millionaire simply by answering the phone and sending out faxes. That's incredible if you think about that. She supported a paradigm shift that changed her life. RTPR is not looking to make overnight millionaires because we don't have a plan to do that. It's looking to help create something that's even more valuable, which is life-changing passive income. Ron?
Yeah, thanks. And what's more impressive is the fact that the slide we just did, talking about the 3 regional directors, it's even more current data. The slide actually said 2012, January 2012. It was actually 2013, which was, so obviously it's even closer to relevant data. But, looking at this concept here, like you say with Mark Cuban, the concept, obviously, his receptionist supported the paradigm shift. Think about being associated with a paradigm shift. Within the next 36 months, RTPR, we're committed to working with vendors to grow a combined database, probably somewhere between 5 and 10 million customers, okay? That scenario right there will make us about a $100 million company, okay? That's pretty impressive. And if you understand how we have structured our compensation plan, without everything else that we have and beautiful things about our plan, let's just look at the state, regional, and national levels where you get an override on all the sales in your state, your region, and the nation when you hit these levels, okay? At a $100 million sales level for this company, just in the state, regional, and national director bonuses alone, it's going to be basically $8 million per year going into that fund. I mean, that's pretty impressive and a reason you should be a part of the paradigm shift for sure. As we said before, the road to success. It's the right time. It's the right company. We've already pretty much put the equivalent of an interstate in for you to make it easier on that financial road to your destination to financial freedom. And, as you look at this company, the way we've designed the 100-Day Club to financial freedom, the smooth journey you're going to have is through our training program. And we have a 2-part video program to give you all the tools you need to achieve financial freedom. And being a part of the 100-Day Club is going to be phenomenal because memberships have its privileges. I mean, if you look at some of the things that we do for the members of the 100-Day Club, and again, this doesn't cost you anything, so just disregard that part. It's just being involved, being in the system, being part of the club, and we're going to extend our hand to you and help you, and also going to give you some benefits. Some of the elements that we do as far as corporate sponsorship and corporate sponsorship programs, we have the Get Paid, Get Trained program that we're going to be doing through the 100-Day Club. We got corporate-sponsored events that we're doing. We're doing corporate-sponsored conventions, corporate-sponsored malls, corporate-sponsored 50-patient challenges for healthcare practitioners, free product and sales aids. We're also going to be expanding and making it easier for people, members of the 100-Day Club, to get expanded benefits and expanded iPad program. And we have much more things planned for them, but just by being a part of the club, being committed to building your business and having your own path to financial freedom and getting that passive income, we're going to do everything we can to help you, assist you, and motivate you and just work with you to get to that stage. Now, if you want to be a part of the 100-Day Club, basically we have a trading program set up, and the next step towards your financial freedom is basically completing the information below this form in your back office. Below this video, there's a form there, and basically that's going to help you get into the next section and start getting into the training and get signed up for the 100-Day Club. So, Tim, unless you got anything else to add, I think we're done with this video, and we can let people fill out the form and get to the next step, which is actually the part 1 and 2 of the training.
Sounds good to me. Thanks for joining us today.